Good day, OA. My name is Lionel Garcia, and I'm your VP of Sales and Agent Development. And I'm excited to be here with you today because, as I get to do every single Monday, we have our Motivation Monday, and this week is no different. So I'm really excited to be here with you today. And I already had somebody chime in that they're at the doctor's office. So hello, Emma. Sorry that you're stepping out. No worries. But yes, come back in whenever you're ready. But yes, this Monday is Motivation Monday. And I love starting off our call with what are your wins for the week. And those wins can most definitely be professional wins. Those wins can be personal wins. It's up to you. I love to know what they are. I love the fact that you get to share them here. I get to watch them and follow along as you comment them or share them here on the call. And then we get to celebrate what those wins are. And the whole purpose for this, it might seem a little, kooky, but it really is. Our minds likes to tell us so many negative things, and it's nice to be reminded of what those positive things are that are happening in our lives. So I'll start. I don't see anybody. I know we have a few people watching right now live. So hello, welcome. Wherever it is that you are, welcome. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on LinkedIn, if you're watching on YouTube, if you came directly into StreamYard, hello. But I'll jump in. Oh, wait, here we go. We did get a little comment. And here we have Carice, good day, everyone. My win was creating a logo for your business. I love it. And getting your business cards generated, Carice, that is awesome. It's a great step, right? That is essentially like your walking billboard, right? And you get to hand it to people and get them excited about your business. So that's awesome. Professional win for me last week. And what I'm living on a high right now is last week, we hosted about 30 agents to our Kickstart class that was done right here in Jacksonville. And it was really great to meet and connect with so many new or new-ish advisors trying to get their business running under OA. And it was awesome to inspire them, to see how they got inspired, to see how they got challenged, to see the energy they brought to every single day, the connections that they made while they were here, the camaraderie that they built, and really even the obstacles that they overcame, some mentally, some in their business. It was just really awesome to see them take those next steps in building their business. So that was awesome. Now, on the personal side, my win for the week was last week. Actually, right after I left class on Friday, I drove over to my church, and there was a men's conference, and that was really awesome. We spent 2 days with 3,000 guys all in one building to talk about how to be better men and how to be, Christian men. And that was really uplifting and inspiring and kind of help recenter things. So that was my personal win. So I would love to hear if you have any wins as I go through the rest of our Motivation Monday. You're welcome to chime in, put it in the comments, or after this, if you want to add it, feel free to do that as well. But this week, we're going to go ahead and talk about goal setting, right? And goals are much more than just dreams. They're roadmaps. They're, in the travel industry, they're knowing where you're going. Knowing where you're going is the first step to getting there. So truly, goal setting is super important. So really, why does it matter? Well, step one as to why it matters, or reason one, is it provides clarity and direction. It helps you know where you're headed, right? You wrote it down. You now know where you're going, where your business is going, what you're trying to achieve. It also helps you be motivated and holds you accountable to the things that you're trying to achieve. So I think that is a great benefit to goal setting. You also have the fact that it helps you measure your progress and it helps you celebrate your success. So I know some of the wins that you're going to share with me this week are going to be wins that showcase that you achieved a measurable goal that you set for yourself. And you know what? I hope that we get to celebrate you and get you excited about that and get excited with you. It also allows you to keep your focus in this very fast-paced industry that we're in, there is so many different things that are going on. It's important to have a goal, because if you have that goal, you can most definitely stay focused on what you should be targeting. There's so many things that you can easily be juggling, and it's really nice to know your goal and ask yourself, what I'm doing right now, is it getting me one step closer to achieving my goal? If it's a yes, keep doing it. If it's a no, whoop, stop doing it, pump the brakes, start over, and do something that is helping you get to that goal. So, what are some techniques that travel professionals are using, or that you can use in our business? The first one is what we call OKRs, or objectives and key results. And so the first thing you want to do is ask yourself, what is it that you're looking to achieve? The second thing you want to ask yourself is, what are those key results that you're looking for? So what is the measurable steps that show that you've made that progress? And so one example would be, you're looking to increase client retention. A key result would be, well, let's launch a loyalty program and follow up with a percentage of those clients post-trip by hosting 2 different webinars. Another technique or type of goal setting that you can do are SMART goals. And of course, as it would be when I'm running a live, the phone is ringing, so forgive me for my distraction. But another one would be a SMART goal. And what a SMART goal means, these are goals that are specific. It's an acronym: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And I think it's important. So for example, are you looking to, maybe you want to gain 10 new clients in Q1 by hosting a monthly travel webinar? That is very much a SMART goal. It's specific, it's measurable, it's achievable or attainable, and it is relevant and time bound. So we did get someone to chime in here. Let's see. All right. This came via YouTube. I love this. My win was that I got some sleep and finished one of my DIY projects and getting my first group contract for 2026. That is awesome. Congratulations. I think that is a great win. And thank you for sharing that. I don't see your name here, but it's a 2LS Travel Solutions. That is awesome. Congratulations on your first group contract that you're working on for 2026. I love that. Another technique that you could use here in the travel industry when it comes to goal setting, and this one is could be even creative, right? These are vision boards. So how many of you have done vision board? And if you've done one, where is it? Is it in your door? Is it in your office? Do you have it maybe hanging in your mirror, or is it hanging in your, somewhere behind you? So a vision board is a visual representation of your goals using these images or quotes or affirmations. It helps keep your goals top of mind, and they're emotionally engaging. So now you get to see everything that you set for yourself in a very creative, unique way. And what's really great about it is that if you do the vision board correctly, you're putting it together, you're building it, right? You're going in, you're cutting out the pictures, you're researching the quotes, you're finding that motivation, the inspiration, and you're putting it all together. So as you're building, and I think I'm losing you guys. I'm so sorry. I think the connection might be coming in and out. So forgive me for that. Let's see. I think you're hearing me. I think I'm back now. So this is good. So that's your vision boards. Another technique is daily and weekly planning, right? Are you setting your goals the day before? Are you setting your goals that day? So how are you doing it? My suggestion is maybe you break those bigger goals into smaller, actionable tasks, things that you could put into your planner or your digital tools, toolbook, maybe even your phone, and track that progress. So that way, one of my favorite things to do is just cross it off, right? Cross it off the list. Even sometimes I find myself adding things to my goals or my to-dos, because that way at the end of the day, I could feel more accomplished. I got things done. So I think that that could be really helpful as well. All right. It sounds to me like you can't see me anymore, but you can still hear me. So we're going to keep going on and see how this goes. Hold on. Let me try it one more time. This camera. Okay. Can you guys? Oh no, I may have lost connection here. All right. I think I'm back on the sound side. Crystal, thank you for letting me know that you couldn't hear anything. I think I'm back. Perfect. And Tara, you are linking to LinkedIn. Happy Monday. Yes, excellent. So if I lost you, I'm sorry. Jason, thank you for letting me know you can hear me now. I know you can't see me. Something's going on with my camera. I have no idea. But one of the things that I think you may have missed, is that right here we have Love Brown is putting their vision board on their phone so they could see their vision board all the time. And I think that is awesome. And another thing, another strategy when it comes to goal setting here in our business is to have an accountability partner. This is someone that you're going to share your goals with. This is someone that you trust to hold you accountable to those goals. Like, what are you doing? Did you get your 10 new clients because you did your webinars? That accountability partner is the person who's not afraid to tell you that, you got something stuck in your teeth. And I know you can't see my teeth because my camera isn't working, but that would be super valuable to have someone be able to tell you that. So who is your accountability partner? Who are those players, and how do they hold you accountable? So, and really it's as simple as just reminding them to hold you accountable. So what's our motivation moment? Well, a goal without a plan is just a wish, but a goal with a purpose truly becomes a mission. So that is something I want you to keep in mind, is that have a plan when you develop your goals, so that it's more than just a pie in the sky, a wish you're hoping to. No, this is a plan. You're drawing out a mission to achieve what you want to achieve in your business and the success that you're looking to achieve. So let's jump into a goal setting challenge. And I love the fact that many of you do like these challenges. So I want to challenge you. Choose one professional goal and write it down. Use the SMART method or the OKR method. Okay, the objective and key results method. Which of those two you choose, it's up to you, but come up with a professional goal and write it down. It doesn't have to be while we're here together. You don't have to share it right now, but that's what I want you to do. So go ahead and do that. And then let's break it into 2 to 3 action steps and create a visual reminder. Now, at this point, you can post it. Maybe you want to post it here in this video, or put it on your calendar, that vision board, your accountability partner, and share that goal and let us know. And let's check in a week from now. How are you doing toward that goal? What were you able to accomplish? And let's celebrate it. So maybe next week when you come back here on our Motivation Monday, share which of those goals you achieved and what did you do, and we'll celebrate you. All right. In closing, let's talk about our quote of the day from Mr. Tony Robbins, and that is, setting goals is the first step. in turning the invisible into the visible. I love that, because so many times we have in our head all these great ideas, all these wonderful things, but until we put that pen to paper or finger to keyboard and put it into ink, it doesn't become a reality. So let's go ahead and set those goals. That's really that first step to taking your invisible, your dream, okay, into the visible and taking that next right step to make sure that you get to reach that. So I really want to say thank you again for joining this week's Motivation Monday. I'm sorry for the technical challenges that we had with my camera. I don't know why this happened, but maybe it happened just so that way you could be able to hear me. Because maybe the internet connection isn't as strong. So I'm glad you rolled with the punches with me. There's still a good dozen of you watching online, and I appreciate you for all of that. We will have another session next week, Monday, 2 p.m. East. Looking forward to connecting with you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Have a good one. Bye-bye.